This is the Monday Reset with Mandy Davis. I'm Mandy, a former school principal turned homeschool mom who saw the system from the inside and decided my kids deserved something better. Every Monday, we take 10 minutes to cut through the noise, the fear, the politics, the pressure, and talk about what's really shaping our kids. Because education isn't neutral, and neither is our culture. Here, you'll get truth without hysteria, conviction without chaos, and perspective that actually helps you parent with peace. Take a breath, grab your coffee, and let's reset together. Episode 4, When You Can't Leave the System. Yet. Not everyone can pull their child out of the school system today. Not financially, not logistically, not emotionally, not yet. But here's what I want you to hear clearly on this Monday morning. You don't have to homeschool to take back ownership of your child's education. You can be inside the system without letting the system live inside you. Today, we're talking about what to do when you can't leave and why that doesn't make you powerless. I talk a lot about what's broken because I lived it, but awareness is not the same thing as abandonment. Some parents might be hearing these episodes and think, this is great, but I can't quit my job. I can't change the custody arrangement. I can't pull these kids out overnight. And then the guilt sneaks in. Shame, self-doubt. You're not failing. You're awake. And an awake parent inside a broken system is more powerful than a disengaged parent outside of it. Your presence, your questions, your involvement, they matter in ways the system isn't built to handle. You don't need perfect circumstances to lead your home well. You just need awareness and authority, and you already have both. You may not control the bell schedule or the curriculum, but you still control the culture of your home and the direction of your child's future. Let's talk about the 3 major areas where your influence changes everything, even if you're staying in the system for now. First, how you communicate with the school. This is the part no one tells parents. You are a legally recognized educational decision maker. The school is not the top of the hierarchy, you are. And there are ways to use that influence calmly and confidently. Ask for clarity in writing. It holds the school accountable. Can you send that to me in writing so I can make the best decision for my child? Redirect unnecessary demands. If your child is being asked too much, if there are unrealistic expectations, or even just an overwhelming workload, be direct and redirect. For the health of our family, we will only be completing 30 minutes of homework tonight. Anything unfinished may be completed at school. Homework is not federally mandated, and you can decline it or modify it respectfully at any time. Request procedures, not opinions. What is the process for opting out for this? Schools must follow procedure. Opinions have no legal weight. And lastly, use intentional words like capacity and well-being. Both trigger required respect and accommodation. You don't need to be combative, just clear, calm, and consistent. Next, the boundaries you set at home. You don't control the system's expectations, but you control how much of those expectations enter your home. This is where your power becomes practical. Limit homework without guilt. Set an evening cutoff for this. Protect rest and childhood. Homework was never designed to consume family time. Protect evenings on purpose. Dinner, conversations, downtime, these matter more than any worksheet. Use mental health days when your child needs them. In most states, They are fully excused. You don't need a breakdown just to justify a break. And limit digital overload. You have the right to say, we are limiting screen time for wellness. Please do not assign additional digital tasks. Your home should be a refuge, not an extension of the day. And the education you add back in. If the school teaches compliance, you teach curiosity. If the school teaches data, you teach depth. And it doesn't require hours, just intention. A weekly nature walk, a read aloud that sparks conversation, a documentary, teaching a skill the school will never cover. Your influence is stronger than any curriculum. 1 hour a week of intentional parenting outperforms 100 hours of passive schooling. So while you may not be able to control the school day, you can absolutely control the story of your child living inside of it. Every family who eventually leaves the school system has a moment when clarity outweighs convenience, when peace outweighs fear, when the system asks for more than you're willing to give. If that moment comes, you'll know. And you won't step into homeschooling out of desperation. You will step into it as a leader who has already begun advocating, guiding, and anchoring your home. Staying now doesn't mean you have to stay forever. It means staying awake until the right door opens. So this Monday, here's your reset. You don't have to leave the system to reclaim your role. You just have to stop outsourcing your influence. Your child doesn't need a perfect school. They need a present parent. So whether you're homeschooling or holding steady from inside the system for now, you are the culture setter, the compass, and the calm. Stay grounded, stay attentive, and stay involved. I'm Mandy Davis, and this was your Monday Reset. If today's episode hit home, whether you're stepping out of the system or simply refining what already works, the Homeschool Bible gives you the clarity, confidence, and grounding every parent deserves. You don't have to figure this out alone. Pre-order through the link in my show notes. Thanks for joining me for the Monday Reset. If today helped you breathe a little deeper or see things a little clearer, share it with a friend who needs that same moment of clarity. We're not here to chase every headline. We're here to think critically, lead calmly, and protect what matters most. I'm Mandy Davis, and this was your Monday Reset.